Daytona Beach, Florida is home to Hanksters Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom, America's #1 choice for premier collector cars for over 30 years. We have an outstanding piece of inventory to present to you today. It is a Hanksters certified unit and it is highly optioned. 1971 Chevrolet True SS Big Block Chevelle. Let's check it out. That 396 on the air cleaner is representative of the motor that is in the engine compartment. It is a Big Block 396 car. On your driver's side hood closure, you will find your cowl tag. We will have a photo of that on our website, and you can break that down if you choose to. This contraption on the driver's side firewall, that is your power brake booster. In front of it is your master cylinder. This tells you the car is equipped with power brakes. Power steering reservoir on the driver's side front of the block. That is blocked by your AC compressor. The car is equipped with air conditioning and it does work. So far, so good. Let's show you why this car is going to be a highly desirable piece of inventory in our showroom. So, black with white stripes. When it comes to Chevelles, that's my favorite color combination, the black with the white stripes. The white stripes are vinyl. And of course, for those of you that watch our video presentations, you hear me say, if there is any color that shows imperfections, it is black. And we're going to take a look at the paint on this car right now. On the top of the fenders, top of the hood, your white vinyl striping, everything looks fantastic. Really nice uniform color and clear throughout the entire top of the car here in the front. Just an outstanding looking paint job on this vehicle. SS in the center of the grille, all the chrome around your headlight bezels, that's all in great shape. The chrome around your turn signal indicators, that's in awesome condition. Your chrome on your front bumper, there's no patina, rust, chrome peel, rust around your bumper bolts. Just a fantastic looking car up front. You got some aftermarket American racing wheels, BFG raised white letter tires, white SS badging there on the driver's side front fender, your chrome around the front wheel opening there, that all looks to be in good shape. The paint on the front fender, really nice paint on this car. Really deep dark black, great clear coat finish on the vehicle. Just a fantastic car throughout. Front windshield. So your front windshield clarity is absolutely fantastic. You do have the antenna that runs up through the windshield there. No cracks or chips that I can see. All of your chrome that encompasses the front windshield, that's all in good shape. There is a little bit down here. The front window at one time was tinted. Whoever removed the tint did not remove the tint that's down here. So keep in mind, if you see that in the photos or in our video shoot, that is tint that has not been removed. I think the only way to get that off of there is to actually remove the front windshield. So keep that in mind. The top of the car, great paint again. Uniform color and clear, no clear coat fade. No debris in the paint, no blistering, bubbling, cracking, anything funky like that going on. Car does have a mirror here on the driver's side. There is not one on the passenger side. Your door glass and quarter window glass, those both look to be in great shape. There is faint scratching here on the driver's side door glass. Could be original, I don't know, but keep that in mind. As far as your body lines are concerned, let's look at a couple things here. First of all, the front fender to the driver door to the rear quarter, everything lines up real nice just like it should. And let's take a look at the bottom of the door. No blistering, bubbling, cracking issues going on down low. You do have an aluminum rocker cover molding down there. That looks to be in good shape. Let's take a look inside this vehicle. Starting with the door panel. So armrest is good, chrome on the door panel is good. The door panel itself is not warped at the bottom. Put our seat forward here. Your rear seats in great shape. The vinyl's in great shape. You have rear seat belts in the car. Dome light illuminates when we open up the driver door. The headliner and the sun visors are in fantastic shape. Okay, so for those of you that may not have noticed, bench seat car. 4-speed. I think it's a 4-speed. Is it a 4-speed or a 5-speed? It's 4-speed. Okay, so you have the 4-speed in the center there. You have your big, huge rubber Chevelle floor mats. The carpeting in the car is in great shape. Nothing ripped, torn, heavily discolored. You got your SS steering wheel. Dash pad looks to be in great condition. You have a retro radio, your vintage air controls. All of your gauge and bezel clarity look to be real good in the dash. So I will give you guys a closer look at the interior portion of this vehicle when we are actually on the test drive. But for now, we're going to move to the rear quarter of the car and check that out. Starting with the drop down from the roof here. Once again, in great condition. The lower portions of your quarter panel in front of and behind the rear wheel here on the driver's side, and then around your wheel opening, all in great shape. Looks like there's a little tiny dent there on the wheel opening molding. It's very faint. I barely even recognized it. The light just caught it just right and I saw it, but a little tiny ding there on the wheel opening. Rear glass here in the rear window of the car, overall pretty good. I do not know if it's original. If it is, it's absolutely fantastic. There are, just some faint scratches, just like there was on the driver's side door glass, but overall in pretty great shape. Your deck lid here in real nice condition. Your white vinyl stripes in great shape. Chrome on the rear bumper's fantastic. You have dual chrome exhaust tips there. The white vinyl stripes on the deck lid are in fantastic shape. Trunk, pretty simple, right? You have, that looks to me like an 8-inch, what does that say? Rockford Fosgate? No, I think so. Trunk mat, underneath the trunk mat, no issues there as far as any kind of rust or holes in the trunk. That's all in real good shape. So you got plenty of room for your cooler full of beer and your lawn chairs for the car show. And this one will take top 3, maybe even top number 1 for sure. This is a great looking car. So while we're shooting down the passenger side of this vehicle, look at your body lines. Once again, I'll point it out here. The body line on the rear quarter, door, and front fender all line up just like they should. The passenger side door tucks nicely to the rear quarter just like it's supposed to. No waves down the side of the car in the rear quarters. Doors, fenders, just a real nice straight car all down the driver and passenger side of this vehicle. The American Racing wheels look to be in fantastic condition. If they're not brand new, they're definitely newer. We do not have any history on the car in terms of when it was painted, when the motor was rebuilt, when the wheels were put on, but as in the walk-around presentation and in the undercarriage presentation, you'll see there's many new components to this vehicle. None of which we did. How about the passenger side door panel? Once again, in great shape. This chrome on Chevelles has a tendency to peel off. A lot of the door panels are aftermarket. They're not OEM because, the OEM ones were bad a long time ago. But this door panel's in great shape. No chrome falling off, not warped at the bottom. The armrest isn't falling off the door. It's not torn, so you're in good shape there. Let's check out the vinyl on the bench seat. Driver side, passenger side, everything's in real great shape. Those big rubber floor mats are not cheap. Those are an expensive set of floor mats. They are factory Chevelle floor mats. So a great looking car inside and out. A big block Chevelle with steering, brakes, and air. And it's black with white stripes with a cowl induction hood. Can't get much better when it comes to American muscle. Passenger side portion of the door, lower, center, upper, everything's in real nice condition. Your SS badging there on the passenger side front fender looks to be newer as well. None of the white is stripped off the insides of the SS. All of your wheel opening moldings look good with the exception of that little dent I showed you on the driver's side rear quarter. I like this car. Drive around, shift it, have your AC on. Hopefully the radio works. We'll be thumping with our 8-inch in the trunk. 8, 10. Looks like 8 to me, but could be 10. All right, Hanksters certified unit. That means it includes shipping in the lower 48 United States and a powertrain warranty. We're going to put the car up in the air right now. We're going to show you some of the upgrades underneath this Chevelle. Before we do that, let's discuss our payment options. Nope, that's a different part of the video. All right, I want to encourage you guys to come in person to check out this car for yourselves. We do a quick walk around video, a quick undercarriage presentation, and a quick test drive, all of which take about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes to actually shoot and render and edit. But all in all, we only spend about maybe 15 minutes worth of time on the actual car. When you're here, you can spend 2 hours if you'd like to. We will gladly pull a vehicle outside in the sunshine for you. You can look under the hood, in the trunk, in the interior, at your paint condition, your wheel condition. We'll put it in the air for you. You can check out the undercarriage portion of this car, floor pans, suspension components, oil pan, tranny pan, tire condition. We'll let you drive the vehicle. You can see how it accelerates, how it stops, steers, rides, handles. This way, when the vehicle shows up wherever you're located at, there are no surprises because you were here and you went over the car for yourself. We have a very cool facility here in Daytona Beach. We have 60 to 70 cars on hand, most of which we own. It's a car show here every day in a 25,000 square foot indoor air-conditioned showroom. We have a highly knowledgeable and friendly sales staff that would be more than happy to explain some of the responsibilities that come with owning one of these classic cars, what type of oil to use, how to properly store the vehicle, what type of gas to use, how to properly set the carburetor for your environment, your elevation, your state, things like that. I am around these cars every single day, 6.5 days a week of my life. I buy and sell countless and look at and drive countless cars per year. So I'm very familiar with classic cars, what the paint should look like, the body line should look like, the motor should sound like, the car should perform like, stop like, handle like, things like that. You may not be, and that is perfectly okay. That's what we're here for. That's why we encourage you to visit our facility. Check out the car for yourself, wire us the money, finance the car, shake hands, maybe spend a couple days here in Daytona, grab yourself a couple t-shirts and a hat out of the gift shop, and check out what Hanksters Hot Rods of Daytona Beach is all about and what kind of quality and quantity of inventory we have on hand. Let's put our 71 Chevelle up in the air and check out the undercarriage. Underneath our 71 big block Chevelle, it's quite an impressive piece underneath here. First of all, you have disc brakes up front to start. Let's get a shot here looking back at the front suspension components on the passenger side first. You have tubular upper control arms. You have coilover front suspension. You got tubular UMI lower control arms. Sticking with the front of the car, your front seal looks to be nice and dry. Oil pan gasket looks to be good on the passenger side. Let's get a shot of the driver's side. That looks to be dry at this time as well. Passing the front cross member and looking at the rear of the pan here, not much you can see on the driver or the passenger side. Unfortunately, you got a starter in the way, oil filter, headers, all kinds of stuff. Let's look at those headers as long as we're there. Long tube headers coming off the side of the block. Neither one, driver side or passenger side, appear to be collapsed or punctured, so that's a good thing. Transmission's in good shape, and so is the cross member that supports it up. Let's check out our frame rails and floor pans, starting on the driver's side of the car. Frame rails look fantastic. Driver's side floor pans look good all the way back. No issues there. And the passenger side, same way. All one solid piece throughout the entire length of the body of the vehicle. E-brakes hooked up, functioning. As long as you're looking at the e-brake, check out the tail shaft seal. That looks nice and dry as well. Welds on the exhaust look to be fairly decent. Our exhaust pipes do not have any kind of rust holes, rot holes, pinholes, anything like that going on. You have a dual set of Flowmaster mufflers. Those look good as well. I don't see any condensation holes, rust holes in those. You have also coilovers on the rear, UMI Performance sway bar, 12-bolt rear. Drum brakes in the rear of this vehicle. Looks to me like a newer gas tank. If you want to take a look at that, that looks in good shape. Check out our tire condition. Raised weight letter BFGs, two things. Number one, down there inside the tread, that is your wear bar. When your tread reaches that wear bar, that means the tire is time to get replaced. And look between your treads there, there's no dry rot or cracking either between the treads or in the sidewall of our BF Goodrich tires. Awesome 1971 Chevrolet big block Chevelle. This one will sell quick. Let's set it down and drive it, but before we do that, let's discuss how to pay for this car. If you're a cash buyer, we accept cashier's check from your bank and bank wire transfer. If you are financing this unit, the collector car lenders we work with will do 5 to 15-year loans on these cars. 10% of the purchase price is your down payment. So if it's a $40,000 car, you're talking about $4,000 down. You can do more if you would like to. However, they're going to require a minimum of 10% even if your credit score is perfect. If your credit score is not so perfect or your debt-to-income ratio is a little higher, they might require 15 to 20% down, but that's between you and the lender. We have no say in that whatsoever. Once the vehicle is funded in full, we put the car through a pre-delivery inspection. They are old cars. Anything can start leaking, stop working, can malfunction at any given moment. Trust me, I know. Therefore, we put the vehicle through one last shakedown prior to it leaving our facility and heading your direction. Once it's through inspection, the vehicle goes through detail and then the carrier is dispatched if we are the ones handling the shipment. We can typically have a driver here within a 48-hour window. However, if you are in a more difficult destination, allow us 4, 5, 6 business days to get your car moving. But I promise you, once we're funded, we work quickly. The process is funding, inspection, detailed, dispatched, and then gone. And if you're coming to pick your car up yourself or sending your own carrier, we'll let you know when it's ready. Let's set our 71 Chevelle down on the ground. It's a beautiful day here in Daytona Beach to take this car on a test drive, and we will do that right now. This thing is sweet. Where do we want to even start? How about we start with the air? See this? I don't need it today, but I am going to show you it working. So I already have it all the way to cold. Go over to high. Compressor just engaged and it's already blowing ice cold. It doesn't take long to get to ice cold when you're at 65 in Daytona. Check out this system.
Visit Rick or Adam today, located on South Nova and online at DaytonaCoins.com.
That friggin' sound system sounds awesome. So you don't need to get a radio, you already got one. Horn. Wipers. Tack. $92,146. Look at this little Kia thing towing the lawnmower. That is hilarious. Okay, back to, hey, it's live television. I'm giving comic relief. 92,146 is the miles on the odometer. Only in Florida. Title reads exempt, true miles unknown. Clock does not work. We do not fix clocks, so you will get it not working unless you pay Nate to make it work. Nate is at Hanksters Garage, by the way, hankstersgarage.com. Free plug. Oil pressure. We have good oil pressure. That's a good thing to have. Fuel works. And since we're in a big block car, we will keep an eye on our temp gauge. Headliner's awesome. Sun visors are awesome. Dash pad's fantastic. We will be shifting today. Her shifter's in great shape, shifter boots in great shape, shifter plates in great shape. Let's drive it. Kudos to whoever set this car up. They knew what they were doing. First of all, steering. No issues. Nice and tight. No engine vibration, tranny vibration, tire vibration. The engine performance is outstanding. Shifter, nice and steady, not shaking around, popping out of gear. The temp gauge, we are cooling fantastic. It is up, but it's not nearly even. A big block should run about 200 on a normal day. Today I would be hoping to run about $195. Speedo is working. So that's a great thing. Car has great acceleration. Cowl induction. There's your cowl induction, brakes. What a car. This thing's awesome. Very cool. Okay, we'll go up here. By the way, brakes, look at that. Stops perfectly straight. No vibration or pulsation out of the rotors whatsoever. Tells you your rotors aren't pitted, your pads aren't metal to metal. Their calipers are applying pressure evenly like they're supposed to. Really an outstanding car. Since this truck gets the hell out of my way, we'll get it up to 4th gear and 55, 65 miles an hour. This thing will move. It's a really nice setup as far as the powertrain's concerned. Your engine and transmission nice and strong, easy to shift. Cowl induction. That's 75. I'm going to shut it off there. Awesome, awesome car. Look at your cowl induction hood. This is 65 miles an hour. Look at the front end. This is a friggin' automobile. Steering, brakes, air, big block, functioning cowl induction hood, 4-speed, black, white stripes, stereo system that actually not only works, but sounds good. Great interior. The list goes on and on. It really is a fantastic car. If you're looking for a big block Chevelle, this should be your car. This is a fantastic machine. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. It's where you can find all the photos of this car along with this video presentation you're watching right this very moment. At full retail price, this Chevelle includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good on the engine, the transmission, and the rear end. Internal components, internally lubricated parts. It does not cover oil pan gasket leaks, tranny pan gasket leaks, power steering leaks, if the AC compressor stops working, if the cowl induction hood stops working, if the battery goes dead. Those are all items that you will be responsible for. It does, however, cover your major mechanical breakdown should there be one, and let's hope there are none. Is the price of this vehicle negotiable? Most certainly it is. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only. Also, the shipping comes off. At full retail price, you have the security of our warranty and you have the luxury of our shipping. What does that luxury include? Well, it includes us checking into the driver, make sure they've been in business more than 2 days. Arranging the pickup at our showroom, arranging the delivery to your home or office, tracking the progress of the shipment from the time it leaves our showroom to the time it makes it to your destination, paying the driver when they pick the car up. At a negotiated price point, you can handle all that legwork on your own. Maybe you're a collector or an investor and you have your own method of transportation, a carrier you've used in the past you had a good experience with, or your own open or enclosed trailer. By all means, use your own. We do not make any money off the shipping. We provide it as a convenience to our buyers. And if you're local to us here in the Sunshine State, you have awesome tunes, ice cold air, and a sweet ass looking car. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Central Florida, sunny Daytona Beach. Our website is hanksters.com. Check us out.